1, 2, 3.
Are we
Can
up?
you hear? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, very good.
So you going to sing or dance?
I'm going to dance.
Oh, man.
No,
can't
you
sing.
can dance better. Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, I will sing. Hello, everybody. My name is Cimr, and this is Ken Merritt. And all the last year, we were working together very closely because we were both partner managers. I was supposed to be senior vice president partners. He was vice president partners.
So I was junior? Oh, man.
You are not junior? Well,
Okay, anyway.
Whatever. It's all history because, well, Ken is today, what you are today?
CSO.
CSO of USA. I'm Senior Vice President Europe, which means I'm going to work with resellers and partners in Europe. Things change. But we were working with partners and we realized some obstacles doing this job that we need some tools for both for us and for our partners. And we created something we want to introduce for you, and it's called, how it's called?
Certification portal.
Certification.
Certification
Correct.
portal.
So today we are going to introduce very briefly, because we have little time, we cannot stretch it, unfortunately. We are introducing our brand new certification portal, which will be available globally. And we just finished maybe 1 minute before this summit. And so, of course, everything is working absolutely perfectly.
Of course.
Yeah. So, because I know that you are interested in this, we are going very shortly to explain. So, who
needs them?
Who needs it?
Do resellers need certification?
No. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Absolutely.
Why?
So, because as a reseller, if you guys get certified and you understand more about our product, more about the way we do things, more about how to sell our product, it's going to make you guys better resellers. Same thing for our internal staff, right?
Oh, I like it because I also will know how good they are.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's going to help us with education and new sales as well as upsells and everything else. So there's a lot of different reasons to get certified, and you guys can be able to grade your employees as well.
That is one important thing. I think that SolidCAM up to today delivered very decent technical education for everybody. We had a lot of trainings, videos, webinars, and so on. Mm-hmm. I think that the level of technical education is on a very, very good level. But we had very few sales education. So we decided we will go to this direction, especially for our resellers and, of course, SolidCAM affiliates. So there will be a lot for sales staff, both for completely new salespeople, because now I suppose after this summit you are going all to hire a lot of new people. So
and sell, right?
Yeah. Yes. And we will help you, and this certification will help you also to realize if they are good or not.
So.
Yeah. Who else?
What about partners?
That's our story.
We just had a partner up here. So what's the benefit of our partners being certified? Okay, they know more about our product. When they give a referral to one of their customers, if they're more aware of what we do and they've got a basic understanding of who we are and what our software is, that's going to give them a better ability to actually give us a better review, isn't it?
And they are using our licenses, right?
That's true.
A lot of our licenses. So we need to know if they can use these licenses properly. I think if we say that, okay, dear partner, you have our license, you have so many licenses, we ask you that each technician using this license will be certified at least on the basic level. Why not?
At least at a basic level.
It's our average, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, who else?
Well, education, right?
Schools.
Look, educational departments have to go through certification in their own curriculums, right? So why not in ours? It's a great idea to make sure that the schools are teaching our software correctly so that we know the students that are coming out of their classes are going into the manufacturing industry with at least a reasonable knowledge of what our software is. Now, are we doing that just for the instructors?
You know, well, what I like about this, all of this, is the feedback. Mm-hmm. I will know on each school at least one teacher
Yep.
who knows to use SolidCAM. And I will actually know how well he can use SolidCAM, because he will be required to certify. After this will be another lecture about education, so this is closely connected to the schools.
And how many licenses do they get? If they've only got one instructor certified, do we need to give them 300 or 400 licenses?
1,000. You will see.
Gives us all kinds of things to think about. How about customers, okay? Is there a reason to certify customers? Well, we believe so. When they're hiring new technicians, when they're hiring people that are selling to their customers, if they know more about what we're doing in our software, they could actually justify the prices that they're selling their parts to their customers to by advertising their expertise with our software.
Okay, then let's go a little bit in detail. Okay, resellers. You. That's you?
Just,
right?
There's a bunch of them out there.
Yes, yes, yes. There will be both sales and technical certification. And focus now. You are required to certify till end of this year. But, as I said, we finished for the last minute. So I'm asking you now, not in a big quantities, but volunteers, which will create our beta testing team and allow us to finish during September. Then we will start, I suppose, a full run from 1st October. So you will have 3 months to certify your stuff.
And this is at the associate level, okay?
On associate level. Associate level, by the way, we took from Dassault, because many people here understand the certification from Dassault. So there will be associate, professional, and expert level. You are required to certify to associate level, which is pretty easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's basic.
What else we got here?
Yeah, of course, we will go to professional level.
And it's going to take us a little bit longer to get with all that set up. So we're looking at first half of 24, having that available as well, right?
We have to finish. We have to finish it properly to make a really good professional level, and then you will be again required to certify. And you will, because you are good, you are SolidCAM. And, well, we will go on. Expert.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. Partners. Okay, we are not going to ask them to certify for sales level.
No.
They are not selling.
They're not selling. But they are using our software,
Well,
right?
but there will be a lot of information for them, so it will be available for partners voluntarily to go there and educate about the product. But as I said, for technical level, yeah,
Yep.
we will require, you are using a license, you should know how to use
You
it.
should know at least how to use the software. And we'll offer a professional level for them as well.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Who else?
Next.
Schools.
Same thing with the schools. Again, if we get their teachers, students can get the opportunity to
That's
certify.
technical education, right?
Yeah.
Technical certification.
Absolutely. Same thing as the associates in sales. Okay.
Yes, so, well, at least associate level, but we will have a chance to use other levels. Because, well, maybe teacher wants to reach a professional level, why not? Then we can motivate them, and that's up to us and up to you to think about the right motivation for them. You will hear about one motivation, very important, later, that they go to professional level and get there. Expert level will not be probably required, but we will see. Customers.
Now, customers, there's kind of some interesting things that we've been thinking about. Customers can use this in the certifications with their employees. They might even use this for annual reviews of their employees, pay advancement, things like that. If they become more certified at higher levels, then obviously they're more valuable as an employee, right? The other thing that they, again, might be able to do is use this in their own marketing, right? Because they could tell their customers, hey, we've got an entire staff of people that are certified at a certain level, so you can count on us to produce accurate parts, right?
There will be chance for you to offer them specialized training for certification. And at the same time, you will have a feedback if your training was successful, whether they paid attention.
So this can become a revenue generation center as well.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So these 4 kinds, and also sales and technical certification. What's inside sales certification so that you know what we will require you till end of the year? It's really on a basic level, which means in sales certification, we will require basic knowledge about the product. It's product-oriented level for sales. So there will be lectures, each one about some part of our business, but product, about SolidCAM. Yeah, right. You see 2D milling, 3D milling, so on.
We feel it's appropriate. At an associate level, you should know something about our company. You should know something about what CAD integration is and how that benefits the customer. And you should know something about the modules. So we'll keep this in an overview type of a framework, but it's going to give us an opportunity to give you guys the chance to be certified in these areas.
Exactly.
Okay.
Go on.
And again, this is kind of what it's going to cover. When we get into the professional level, it's going to get a little bit deeper. But again, at the sales level, this is going to be a function of knowing what these products are for, what benefits they bring to your customers, and how you can capitalize on that knowledge to make you a better salesperson for this.
As you see, there is also some basic sales education, just very basic one. It's, again, we are still professionals, but we are dealing with the product most of the time, but a little bit about sales process. And
exactly.
Expert level?
Now, at expert level, we're going to bring resources together to talk about the sales process. How can we utilize some of the things that we've been talking about here this week to make you more effective in reaching your customers and reaching your sales goals?
Yeah, we have to speed up. Okay. So this is short example. Can we have a voice?
In this example of a closed pocket, let's take a look at how iMachining uses the advanced morphing spiral features of its algorithm.
You might have seen this before.
In the beginning, it uses a helical entry to get to the full depth of the cut. Then the algorithm starts to use our continuous morphing spiral, the most efficient way of cutting, where the algorithm generates.
So this is going to be kind of the stuff that you guys are going to be seeing in here, is ways to understand what it is we want you to know about the software so that you can effectively sell it. Now, as we get into the technical certifications for our sales staff, our staff and resellers, we're going to take these things to a higher level, okay? It's going to be project-based. There's going to be sample programs and toolpaths that need to be created, and they'll be judged on whether or not they've been done accurately, okay? Partners will do this also. They'll help us understand if they know or don't know our software. Customers in schools, the same function, and they'll go through these processes. The target for the completion of this is in the end of this year, okay?
Well, I tell you, as we cannot go to details now, after the lectures, you can come to me. I can't say I'm going to be there the whole night, because I usually go sleep at midnight, okay? So, but otherwise you can ask all questions to us. Okay?
Exactly. And so we'll go through these projects. They'll be, based on basic setup, understanding and learning this stuff. Setting values in operations, making sure that at the associate level we know how to do these things, okay? 2D functions. This is not going to go too much beyond 2D at the associate level. As we get into the higher levels, we will take it up to the next level.
By the way, this basic level of technical certification we took almost completely from our US star, Kevin Oranko. Thank you, Kevin.
And so again, the basic functionalities, okay, and getting into understanding some of the basic toolpaths, right? How to use them, how to plug them in. But again, at the associate level, this is going to be fairly entry-level functionality, okay? Okay, now what about at a higher level? Come on. There we go. It's clicking over there. It's not coming over here. What's happening up here?
It's not going?
There we go.
Yeah?
Yeah, it did. It came across. Okay, so.
Something goes.
And
Yeah, so as we said, yeah. Higher levels will be available later, like professional level, expert level will be introduced. You will know about it. You can bet on it. Okay, go on, please.
Okay, what are the benefits of being certified? Again, for our reseller staff and for our internal staff, these will be ways of evaluating on annual reviews, determining whether or not raises are deserved and things like that, promotions into higher level positions and such. It's going to demonstrate to our customers that we care about our quality of product as well, being not only the software, but also our staff. We've been talking this whole week about being customer-centric and making sure that our customers know that we care about the quality of what we do, okay? So it's going to build confidence in our teams. If we can show to our customers and to our other individuals that we work with in the industry that we are requiring our people to be certified at a higher level, then that's going to help us build that reputation in the industry, right?
Speed up.
Okay. Promotional advancement, what do you think?
What is promotional advancement?
Well, if you pass the test, you might be able to get a raise.
Oh.
Emil, you think?
If I certify, you will raise my salary? Thank you.
Now, the same thing with the resellers, okay? You guys can do this, customers can do this. It's all pretty quick and easy. And we're going to try to have this really in order. We've actually put a couple of new people in charge of this, haven't we?
Yeah.
Okay. John and Harry, you guys want to stand up? This is John D'Amico and Harry Glover. And they're some fantastic people that are really involved in our document department, and they're going to be taking care of this portal and making sure that it's set up properly for everybody and helping guide you guys through how to get in, get access to the portal, take the tests, get the certifications. So, all right, I think we can move it forward at this point.
Yeah.
So, let's go ahead and launch that next level of performance. Thank you, guys.
And now I would like to invite on stage Ms. Natalie Somech. What's good?
1, 2, okay.
Yeah.
So hi, Ivan, thank you for having me. I must say I'm so impressed with the work you did and the team for this new certification portal. It's so important.
The team, yes.
The team, it's a teamwork. It will help our resellers, the students get certified. This is so, so important. So today we want to launch our new education policy because why? Everyone knows in his room today how much education is important. All these students graduating school, universities, knowing SolidCAMs are the next generation of SolidCAM program, skilled programmers. And you know, even you managed Solid Vision for a long time, you know that a lot of time, machine shop owners, they select their CAM software based on the knowledge of the CAM programmer, right?
Machine owners, well, I selected my people from schools. I was sending people to schools for, closing exams and say, hey, go there and bring somebody out of the school. That's what I was doing, a lot of my stuff, yeah.
Exactly, so we want to fight for every single student.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if we say, this is a nice statement, that
Exactly.
a little bit general statement. So what if we say the schools are our future? What we have in mind, that we want to have SolidCAM at schools, right?
Exactly.
Is it
As
enough?
many schools as possible.
But is this the target?
No. The main target is these students going out to the real world knowing SolidCAM, and we nurture a proficient workforce for the manufacturing world.
Exactly. Students are our target. This the future working power for us also, and for our customers and partners. This is our target, students. Otherwise, everything is just a really general statement. Students, we need them, we need to know about them, and we need to have them certified and have the feedback, have the knowledge about them. This is our target. And then what we are going to do about it.
By the way, Ivan, when you're talking about certifying students and why this portal is so important, while you were working as the general manager in CZ, you yourself went to these schools and you certified teachers and students, right?
It's an old story. It's maybe, well, 16, 17, sorry, shame how too long. It's old story. That teachers came to me and asked me for certification for SolidCAM. And there was none, of course. So I thought, okay, I can invent something. And I did. We were certifying students in Czech Republic really this maybe 17, 18 years back. Every year of the school year, we were certifying a bunch of students for SolidCAM. Right, so, well, there is some experience.
Exactly. So this new education policy, which relies on 3 fundamentals, actually you thought about this education policy with all your experience. It's smart, it's simple, it's sustainable, it reassured us. We go to as many schools and we get feedback about teachers and students being certified. And I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, because during the year, we were training our partners in a lot of schools, and I didn't have any feedback how well they can work with SolidCAM. It was driving me crazy. No feedback. That's why we need this certification.
Exactly.
Simple, smart, sustainable, new educational policy. May I introduce it now?
Yes,
Yes. Yeah.
please.
Okay, so why simple? Because from now on, it's going to be available only one package, which consists of 50 educational licenses, 50 educational licenses, which is sufficient number for most schools. If they need more, they can have another 50. Second, there will be some price, but as you see, it will depend on how well this school is working with SolidCAM, which is smart, I think, because it's going to be a great motivation for them. And sustainable, because we can go on and on and on. We will have a term license. If the school is not working, the license will be terminated. If yes, it's go on. And they have to do something every year, give us a feedback how well they are working. This license, it's a software network license. It also, as you know, it allows borrowing the licenses, so teacher can borrow the license to the students for his notebook to go home and work home. Teacher can have this license also on his notebook. All it can be done easily from this license. And there is quite popular issue with schools. They use virtual servers. And only this software network license can work with virtual servers. So this is a basic, and now how it's going to be. So we have one pack of 50 licenses, and schools will be allowed to start the first year completely for free, which we will overcome the decision process at school. Just give it a try, dear teacher. Give it a try. You don't have to pay now. You pay for training, maybe for post-processor, and we will see and get ready for certification. That's important. Because if you don't, and you still want to keep our license and teach, you have to pay for it next year. Otherwise, the license will stop working. And the same price, by the way, will be for any other 50 package, right? So one package, one price. But, dear teacher, dear school, if you are going to be certified, which means on a basic level, one associate certified teacher, you have a discount. Because we know that you have a teacher who can really make SolidCAM good at the school. You can even go to better level if your teacher is really good, and that happens. They can go to professional level, which means the teacher will be really good with SolidCAM. That's great. But we will also require, in this second case, that this good teacher has to bring every year 10 students to certification. That's our target, right? Certified students.
Absolutely.
One professional teacher, 10 students, and you can have it for free.
Wow.
Right? Is this a motivation?
Yes.
Definitely.
Well, we will be talking to you. There could be small local variations, and yeah. But that's it. That's all the complications of this policy.
Can I ask a question?
You sure?
Will this be applied in APAC, this education policy?
Well,
Here is the CEO.
Okay, so in APAC, we know education is a bit different, so we're going to analyze it differently, but for now, this new education policy is going to be in Europe and US.
Great, thank you.
Yeah, in Europe and US, we are starting with APAC. As we can have also local variations, right?
Absolutely, yes.
Some general rules, but again, I am available. You can ask me questions all time. There are current licensees. They can still work. They can still pay subscriptions. They can not care about our new policy, but they have to pay for subscriptions. No certification and so on, okay? The schools which already have the licenses, they can apply for the new licenses and just put aside the old ones because it's difficult to combine them. You know, it's too many network servers. That's about it. But again, come to me with questions, and very likely there will be a special webinar about educational policy. This is true, right? All teachers like to stick the certificate on the wall. All teachers, all students like to come to a future employer and show him a paper. Here, one for SolidWorks, one for SolidCAM. This is what I can do. Please buy SolidCAM for me, and I will work from the first day.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Ivan, but I just want to ask you another question. Let's say a school gets the 50 first licenses for free. If they want another 50 licenses, what happens?
They have to pay 1,000. There is no discount for second and other, because, well, they should be ready to pay something, right? They got the discount for the first one. And 1,000...
Wait, I have a question. If there's 100 students in the university in one class, so they get one network for 100 seats, right? I mean, we're not going to give them 50 seats.
Oh, yeah, but...
So would that be free?
No. 50 plus 50.
Oh, okay.
The price will be... The free is, well, free first year or after certification, but only the first 50 package.
And Ivan, what about old licenses and teachers' licenses?
Yeah, well, teacher licenses are not needed anymore. They will borrow the license from this network. It's possible, very easy.
I have another question. If a school does not have network,
They have.
all schools have, because in Japan I know some schools don't have network, so that's why I'm asking from personal experience.
Really?
Yeah. So then they say we want,
I know the answer. It's APAC.
yes, it's Japan.
Exactly, good
Japan.
answer.
It's Japan.
It's Japan. So I don't know. It's the first time I hear this.
Food for thought.
We have to think about something.
All right, Great new education policy, smart, simple, sustainable. Let's go empower education.
Come on.
Thank you. Thank you,
idea.
Ivan.